chapter 20, verse 12.
Bring that out.
I saw the dead.
Read.
I saw the dead.
Uh-huh.
Small and great.
Uh-huh.
Stand before God.
Read.
And the books were open.
Uh-huh.
And another book was open.
Read.
Which is the book of life.
Come on.
And the dead were drugged out of those things which were written in the books
According
to their works.
to their what?
Works.
To their works. Now read verse I want somebody to give me verse 15. Give me that, Shanetta.
Revelations 20 and 15. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
All right, so if you bring your haughty, pompous ass before the Most High without any works, and you think that you're going to get by, you're going to get cast in the lake of fire. That's what's going to happen to you. You got to understand, there's going to be men and women that bring their blood before the Most High as an offering, as a gift. The Most High going to say, what have you done? And they're going to pour their blood out before the altar. I laid down my life for you, right? But you got wicked men and wicked women that think that they're going to come before the Most High empty-handed and skate. Hey, these men and these women that shed their blood for this thing, they're going to speak against you. They're going to speak against you. That's why it says, man, you're going to be shamed. They're going to literally require that you be cast into the lake of fire. Not only the Most High, but they're going to judge you by the word. The word says, look, you unprofitable servant, you must be cast in the lake of fire. And they're going to demand of the Most High that thing happen to you. Your own brothers and sisters are going to speak out against you. If you come before the Most High empty-handed, you better put down the work, man. You hear me? You better put down the work. When you wake up in the morning, you better be thinking about the work. When you go to sleep at night, you better be thinking about the work. When you end the day, you better be thinking about the work. And the work starts now. You hear me? The work, you do the work. Work on you. Get in these precepts. Learn these precepts. Learn what it means to be a modest woman right now. Learn what it takes to guide, well, not guide, but to do your part in righteousness as a woman for your own house. That's your work. You're going to be judged by what you do for your family. That's your work. You're going to be judged by how did you obey your father and mother. Those are your works. My works are going to be judged, man. Did I go out and reach the people? Did I raise my family up in righteousness? Did I sacrifice my life? All these things, man. Did I go the extra mile? Was I sloth? Did I give don't give what you got left. Give everything. Don't give what you got left, man. And our people got a problem with that, giving what you got left and thinking that suffice. Because that's how we treat one another. This is what I got. You take it or leave it. You try to treat the Most High like that, man. And the Most High is silent, so you think that you're getting away with it, right? And that's the problem with our people. We think that the Most High is a nigga. We think that you can treat the Most High like you treat the man standing next to you, but you can't. All these things will be brought before the Most High, and you will pay. In the cloud of many witnesses, man. You had a precept?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it out.
Baruch 4:28.
Bring that out.
For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
That's the spirit, man. So you want to go 10 times harder, man. Now give me Matthew 28, 25 and 28. You had a precept, Jasper? No? Now it says, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to those not written in the book of life?
They're going to be cast into lake of fire.
Now watch this. They're going to elaborate. Go ahead, you got it.
So that's the That's tasting of the second death, right?
That's tasting of the second death. Now watch. Now watch in Matthew, they elaborate on that thing, man. That's why you gotta go precept through precept to get the understanding, man. Precept upon precept. Matthew 25 and 28. You got it, Judah?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 25 and verse 28.
I want y'all to listen to this. Read.
Take, therefore, the talent from him, and give it unto him, which hath 10 talents.
Right, so you came before the Most High. You got to understand before Yahweh Shai left, when you was created, a gift was put inside of you. Each of us have gifts. Don't think that you without gift. Your job is to cultivate that gift, elevate that gift, and give it back to the Most High. That's your job, right? You've been given a gift. You've been given a gift. All of us have been given gifts. Find out what your gift is and give it back. Right? Read that again. "28.
28. Take, therefore, the talent which from him,
Right? The gift that the Most High gave you. Read.
and give it unto him, which have 10 talents.
Right. You got to understand, you in a cloud of many witnesses. You before the Most High. And your life is being judged in the balance. And you've done nothing. So they take that which the Most High gave you and they give it to somebody who put down the work. Can you understand that, man? Can you understand being before the Most High, Trinity? Right? It's billions of angels and billions of saints there. And they're watching. They're watching the discussion between you and the Most High. And the Most High said, hey, you done nothing with the gift that I gave you. Take it from me. And the angels come snatch you up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of take everything from you and kind of throw you on the ground, right? And then they take everything that the Most High gave you and they give it to somebody that put down the work while they was on heaven. While they was on earth. And then read 29.
29. For unto everyone that hath shall be given,
Right? So if you got, you're going to be given more. Read.
and he shall have abundance.
Read.
But from him that hath not shall be taken away, even that which hath
Right.
he hath.
Right? From him that have not shall be taken away even that which he had. Read. 30.
And cast ye the unprofitable servant into the outer darkness.
Read.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
That's the lake of fire. So, hey, you better not be coming before the Most High empty-handed, man. Y'all understand that, right? You understand that, right? You got a precept?
Yeah.
The fraud not like
Matthew 8 and verse 12.
Bring that out.
Matthew 8 and verse 12. But the children of Israel, but the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Come on, great precept. Now go to Matthew 25 and 26. Let's see why. Somebody give me that. 26. Give me that shit.
Matthew
Hold on.
25 and 26.
Hold on.
His Lord answered and said unto him,
What'd he say?
Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Read it again.
His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant.
Because you was lazy. You was lazy. You had chance to put down work, but you thought you was gonna bring the Most High a half-hearted gift. And we have to be aware of how you treat your brothers and your sisters, man. You understand that, right? Everything that you do should be 110%, man. You hear me, Jasper? You want to go 110. You want to leave it. In basketball, they call it leaving it on the floor. You want to leave it on the floor. You want to leave no stone unturned. You want to say that you've done your best, man. You got nothing left. I gave everything. You don't want to give 90% and say, man, I held on to 10% and lose this race. And then you contemplating like, damn, if I gave that other 10%, would I have won? You see what I'm saying? Give 110% and let the chips fall where they may. You can say, man, I did everything I could do. I gave it my all, man. And I'm confident. I'm content with where I'm gonna land, man. Whether I be cast away or whether I be accepted, I'm good with that because I gave everything. And that's how you want to come before the Most High. You want to be able to come before him bold. You can't come before him bold when you ain't gave your all. You gonna come before him with your head down knowing that you ain't, hey, look, I gave like 5%. I gave like, I ain't even gonna lie, I gave like 5%. I was doing my thing. You know, that's how our people live, man. They don't care nothing about these words of the Most High, about the words of life. You had a preception of it? Give me Matthew 2 and 11.
Matthew 2 and 11.
Bring it out.
And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary.
Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Read it again.
And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary.
They
his
seen
mother,
the King of Kings. And watch what they did.
and fell down and worshipped him.
Read.
And when they had opened up their treasures,
They did what?
and when they had opened up their treasures,
See, your forefathers knew not to come before the king empty-handed. What they do? Read.
they presented unto him gifts,
They did what?
gifts,
Gifts of what?
gold,
Of what?
and frankincense,
They brought them the best. And what else?
and myrrh.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh is what they bought the King of Kings, man. What will you bring the King of Kings? What will you bring the King of Kings? Right? Give me Sirach 2 and 5.
Huh?
Let me show you what to bring the King of Kings, man. Sirach 2 and 5. Somebody give me that.
Sirach.
And somebody give me Job 23 and 10. Jasper, I want you to give me 1 Peter 1 and 7.
Sirach 2 and 5.
Read that.
For gold is tried in the fire.
So, for what?
For gold is tried in the fire.
And what else?
An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
This is the goal that you should bring to Yahweh Shah. You should bring them the trials of your life. You see what I'm saying? Y'all understand that? You should bring him the trials of your life. What you went through and what you overcame. That's acceptable to the Most High. That's gold. That's gold. Give me Job 23 and 10.
Job 23 and 10.
Bring that out.
But he knoweth the way that I take.
Right? Because the Most High know the way that you take. He know your path. Your path is not easy. You hear me, Shanetta? He know the way that you take, man. He knows, he understands. He already understand, man, your way and the path that you take. He's the one who set the path for you to either fail or succeed. Right? Read that.
When he hath
Read
tried,
it again.
but he knoweth the way that I take.
Read.
When he hath tried me,
When he what?
when he hath tried
It's
me,
a test. This is a test. Read.
I shall come forth as
You
gold.
shall what?
I shall come forth as gold.
This is the goal that you offer to Yahweh Shah. You come to Yahweh Shah, you tell him that you overcame. I overcame. I kept the faith. I finished my course. I ran the race. Right? This is what you bring to him. Give me 1 Peter 1 and 7. You got that? Read that.
1 Peter 1 and 7.
Bring that out.
That the trial of your faith,
That's the trial of what?
It's
a test. Read.
being much more precious than of gold,
Read that again.
that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold
You see
that perisheth.
That's beautiful. That the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold. This is what you offer Yahweh Shah. Right? Go back to Ecclesiastes 2 and 5. Read that again.
Ecclesiastes 2 and 5.
Bring that, Grace. Bring that out. Who got that?
Ecclesiastes 2.
No. Sirach 2 and 5. Sirach 2 and 5.
Sirach 2 and verse 5.
Bring that out.
For gold is tried in the fire,
Read.
an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Uh-huh.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Read verse
way of life.
4.
Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee,
Take
Read.
cheerfully,
Take cheerfully.
and be patient when thou art changed to a low state.
Read.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. Now give me Genesis 14. Matter of fact, give me Ephesians 5 and 2. Because what he say he brought in Matthew 2 and 11. Bring that again. He brought gold, frankincense, and what? Now we covered the gold. Now let's get the incense. Give me Ephesians 5 and 2.
I got it. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 2.
Bring that up.
And walk in love.
And what?
And walk in love.
Read.
As Christ also have loved us.
Read.
And hath given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling Savior.
See that? So that's the incense that you offer. You walk in love with your brother. You walk in love with the Most High, man. That's a sweet smell to the Most High. That's how you offer incense. That's how you offer gold. That's how you offer frankincense and myrrh. Because you got to understand that we're now a spiritual house, man. Right? Give me Genesis 14 and 18.
Genesis 14 and 18.
Genesis 14 and 18.
Bring that out.
I have that.
Genesis 14 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
And Melchizedek, king of Salem.
Who?
And Melchizedek, king of Salem,
So you before a king, right? Read.
brought forth bread and wine.
Now this king brought gifts to you. Read.
And he was the priest of the Most High God.
Read.
And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
And blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand.
Read.
And he gave him biddings of
Tithes of all. So your
tithes of all.
so your forefather Abraham, he realized to bring gifts to the king, right? Your forefathers, they realized to bring gifts to Yahweh Shah. Now you have to make sure that you realize this. Do not come before the king empty-handed. And I'm gonna keep reiterating that, man. Give me Luke 6 and 38. These gotta understand the value of your gifts. Luke 6 and 38.
Luke 6.
Give me that, Shanetta.
6 and
Give me that,
verse
Shanetta.
38.
Joshua, I need you to bring out some of these precepts, okay?
Luke chapter
You too,
6.
Trinity.
Luke chapter 6, verse 38.
Bring that out.
Give, and it shall be given unto you.
Read.
Good measure, pressed down, and shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again.
Right. So in the same sense, you gotta understand. Even our parents would tell you, what you put in is what you're gonna give out. Right. And they told us that for years, but when it came to our Creator, when it came to our Savior, they didn't use the same principles. Why not use the same principles? It says, for what? For with the same measure that ye meet, with all shall ye be measured to you again. So what you put in is what you're going to get out. Don't think that you're going to do nothing for Yahweh Shah, then come before the Most High, and He going to accept you in the kingdom. If you gave nothing, that's what you're going to get. If you gave everything, the Most High is going to give everything to you. Right? If you gave a little, you're going to get a little bit. That's how that's going to go. You don't want to be next to the man who the Most High gave damn everything, and he just gave you a couple of crumbs, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be kind of looking stupid. You're going to be kind of trying to hide your stuff, because it's better to have nothing than just have a little bit. And this man got everything, and they kind of looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, look, man, you want it all, man. Look, cause on this earth, what do you have? What do you have? You have to weigh this thing in the balance. On this earth, what do you have? What is
Got
it?
the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, you got the law, statutes, and the commandments, but of this world, what do you have?
Nothing.
You got nothing. What you got? Food stamps.
Nothing.
You got a job that you got to work every damn day, and you gotta eat them right, telling you what to do, when to clock in, when to clock out, when you should appear, what extra days you working, why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that?
10 years younger than you.
You see what I'm saying?
15 years younger.
At 15 years younger than you. Damn nigga pissing on the toilet still, telling you what to do, man. It's a damn shame, man. Hey man, what do you have on this earth, man? You ain't really got nothing. You got a car with some rims on it. You got an iPhone. You got some Jordans. You got a bottle of Douce. You got a trip to Miami. What else you got, man? What else you got? What else you got? Why not? Hey, it's not worth it. It's not worth your life, man. It's not worth your soul at all, man. You gotta know what your worth is. Gotta know what your worth is, man. Give me now let's get to the point, man. Let's get Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Read that.
And now, Israel,
And now Israel, read.
what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now, you gotta understand the Most High require. Y'all know what a requirement is, right?
Yeah.
He's expecting it of you. It's like, this how we do. Say that we were still in the world and we were celebrating birthdays, right? And it was your mom's birthday, right?
No.
So I'm thinking, hey, what would your mom really want? Right? But I ain't really thinking about what your mom really want. I'm thinking about what I would want, and then I want to give it to her and say that she like that, right? So it's her birthday, and for her birthday, I buy the damn new 15,000 max weight bench with 250 pounds on it, because that's what I've been wanting, you know what I'm saying? And I present it to her as a birthday present. It's your birthday, and I give you the damn 1967 Mustang that I always wanted. And I say it's your birthday present. I'm gonna just keep the keys. This is how we do the Most High. We give him stuff that he don't require. Right? We don't go to what he requires of us. We give him what we think he should, what we think he should like. But I'm gonna give him the end of my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my thing all day. I'm gonna give him the last 30 minutes of my day, and I'm gonna fall asleep while I'm reading the Bible. I'm gonna look at the Bible. I'm gonna look at the Bible for weeks and not read it. I'm not gonna keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? That's what the Most High said. Keep reading that. Give me Genesis 4 and 3.
And now,
Watch this. Give me Genesis 4 and 3. We're gonna give an example of that. Of somebody giving something that the Most High didn't want.
Cain gave a gift.
That's right. He gave a gift.
Genesis
He gave a
chapter
gift.
4, verse 3.
Hey, we're gonna flip this.
Genesis 4 and 3.
Hold on. Record.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 3.
Hey, y'all believe in the Bible, man?
Yes, sir. Believe in the Bible, man.
Y'all come over here. Bold. Come over here. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yeah, man.
All y'all believe in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
What's your nationality?
My nationality.
Yeah, what's your nationality?
I'm African American.
You African American?
African
You
American.
sure that's the name of two white men? Africanus, that was created by a white man, named after a white man. American, that's named after a white man too. If I ask these men, what are you? What's your nationality?
Mexican.
You Mexican. What's your nationality? You what?
Caucasian.
You a European, right?
Yes, sir.
You a Mexican. That's a byword. African American, that's a byword too. Y'all Israelites. You an Israelite. You would be an Edomite. What's your nationality?
African American.
See? That's the name of two white men. What's your nationality?
Caucasian.
Caucasian. You are European. Right? What's your nationality?
What that is?
Let me show you something real quick. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Deuteronomy
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Hold on. Give me that, Shanetta. 'Cause
Deuteronomy.
the Most High, he gave everybody on the earth names. He named nobody African American. He didn't name you a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? He didn't name y'all Caucasians. He gave everybody identity on the earth. So you have to go into the Bible and find out what he called you, right? Give me that.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right. So this is this is who we call the Israelites. He said that they were going to slavery on ships, right? Give me Revelations 11 and 8. I'm gonna show y'all who the Most High called y'all. Give me Revelations 11 and 8. Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
How do we get to America? With ships. So he's talking to the Israelites. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said when you came to this place on ships, you would never see your homeland again. Read.
And there you shall be sold unto your
He
enemies.
said you will be sold to your enemies. Read.
For bondmen,
For slave men
and bond
and
women,
slave women.
and no man shall buy you.
And no man shall redeem. And we are here we go here now. 2021 and we still begging for justice. We still pleading for peace. Right? Black Lives Matter. That's because he didn't call you a Negro. He didn't call you a nigger or a Mexican or African American. Right? Our history has been erased. Our forefathers lied to us. Everything that we learned was a lie. We have to go back into this Bible and figure out, you know what I'm saying, who we are, because the Most High is coming back for the Israelites. He died for the Israelites. You know that who they call Jesus was a black man. You know that, right? Give me Revelations 1 and 14.
Revelation.
Somebody give me Revelations 1 and 14.
Revelation.
Bring that out, Judah.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring that out.
Revelations 1 and verse 14.
Bring that out.
Okay. Revelations 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White, so he had white. Who got woolly hair on this earth? We got woolly hair. I mean, African American. The so-called African American. This is describing who they call Jesus. Read.
And his hairs were white like wool.
He had white woolly hair. It was nappy. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He was a madman. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet was like brass. So if your feet the same color as your body, right? Read.
As it was burned in a furnace.
Right? So he was a very dark man. The point is that we came here on slave ships. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because what we here to do is tell our people that even now America is receiving plagues, man. What y'all think the coronavirus is? It's one of the plagues of Egypt. The Most High is going to slowly destroy this place. He's going to break down the economy. He's going to break down the health system. He's going to break down everything. And then these people are going to know that the Most High reigns. They're going to cry out to God, because right now, man, this is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. This is where homosexuality is being promoted. This is where you can be a boy and identify as a cat. You know what I'm saying? You can hump on trees and everybody got accepted. You know what I'm saying? Right? You got all these rights and all these movements for people, transgender. But if you straight, then there's a problem with that and you speak out against it. But they say in God we trust. You see what I'm saying? They say in God we trust, but they do nothing that the Bible say. So the Most High is going to destroy this place the same way he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And give me Revelation 18 and 4 real quick. Give me that, Jasper. So the Most High is saying you got to come out of this place. You got to realize who you are. You know what I'm saying? Give me that Revelation 18 and 4.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people,
Come out of her. Read.
that you be not partakers of her sins,
Read.
and that you receive not of her plagues.
That you receive not of her plagues. Read.
For her sins have reached unto
Because
heaven,
Most High, you can smell the sins of America, man. It's foul. It stinks, man. Read.
and God hath remembered her iniquities.
Most High remembers this place. He remembers the rape, rob, and murder of your people. He remembers that they brought you here on slave ships. Right? That's not, you can't just destroy. Give me Numbers 35 and 33. You can't take a people to slavery and then beat their nationality out of them, their history. That's why the young brother called himself an African American. He's not an African American. We was kings before we got here. We had land. We had wild animals. We had gold. We owned the whole damn earth. Now he calling himself an African American. You calling yourself a Mexican. Right? They brought you here on slave ships too. Right? They got your people on the border, in cages, and land that's theirs. But they saying they crossed the border. This is wicked, man. This evil. Right? So how we gonna stop this, man? What do we gotta do? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Because you're not an African American, you're not a Mexican, you're an Israelite. You an Israelite. You from the tribe of Judah, you would be from the tribe of Esau. The Most High, Jacob had 12 sons, 12 tribes. They say the Jews over there in Jerusalem, but the last time I checked, Jacob had 12 sons. Where is his other 11 sons? Why we scattered? We from America, we from all down from North America, South America. We're in London, we're in Canada. Everywhere you go, you can see a brother just to look just like you in Canada. You can go to Asia and see a brother that look just like you. Why we been scattered? We the Israelites. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
So the Most High requires you to fear him. Read.
To walk in all his ways.
Read.
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Keep the commandments. That's what it is. These law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. The Most High left this book. This is the book of life. This is the tree of life. This is the way back to the kingdom of heaven. You got to keep everything that he said in here. Our pastors, our leaders, our elders, our fathers, our mothers told us that, look, man, God loves everybody. Do what you want to do, God will accept you. That's a lie, man. If you look at the COVID, you can look up right now. COVID-19, look at how many pastors died of COVID-19. You got to really look at that. If these pastors are telling the truth, then why is the Most High destroying these pastors? I mean, the whole family. Some whole churches are being destroyed of COVID-19. Why? Read.
Verse 14. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord.
So the point is we have to return back to the law, statutes, commandments. You know what I'm saying? If you got a beard, it's certain commandments that he gave the Israelites to not eat pork or swine. Now these other nations, they can do whatever they want to do. But he told us not to eat pork, swine, lobster, crab, to grow your beard if you can grow a beard. What's the difference between a male lion and a female lion?
The male lion got the mane.
Right, he's a man. That's how you distinguish a male lion between a female lion. You don't want to be mistaken for a female lion. You want to grow your mane. That's honorable. You know what I'm saying? So who are you, brother?
Israelite.
You are Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Who are
All
you?
praises to the Most High.
You know what I'm talking
that?
about?
You know, Israelite.
You know what that is.
Israelite. Where Issachar at, man? Where you at? Where you go?
Thank
He
you,
right
left.
there.
Y'all gotta keep these law, statutes, commandments. Give me numbers. You know what I want. Give me the French.
15:38.
I'm gonna give y'all a commandment, man. I'm gonna give y'all a couple commandments to keep. And give me Ezekiel 20 and 12, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, man.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Read that.
Speak unto the children of
The
Israel
Most High says, speak unto the children of Israel, right? Read.
and bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their
This
garments.
is what we wore before we got here. We wore this in all different types of ways, man, but this is how we rocking it right now. This is to remind you to keep the commandments. It's a fringe with a border of blue. See what I'm saying? Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe of the border of blue a ribbon.
To do what?
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
It's supposed to remind you of who you are. Remind you of your heritage. This is your heritage. This is what's been taken away from you. Give me Ezekiel 20 and 12. I'm gonna give you one more commandment, man. So you want to get, you know, you can go on SD, you can go on YouTube, you can go on a lot of places, and you can rock your basketball with y'all basketball. Put some fingers on that thing. You know what I'm saying? You can rock your stuff, man. Give me that Ezekiel 20 and 12.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 12.
Bring that out.
Moreover, also, I gave them my Sabbaths.
Sabbath day. Y'all know what the Sabbath day is?
Holy.
It's the Sabbath day. Yep. Today is the Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath. Saturday. Read.
To be a sign between me and them.
Right, so this is what we're doing. We're keeping the Sabbath because that's the sign between you and the Most High. Why? That you honor Him. Why? Read.
That they might know that I am the Lord that sanctify them.
Right, so when the Most High look down, He want to see you keeping this Sabbath. Because the Most High created the day. He created the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day, He called that holy. The Sabbath day. Right, so we supposed to keep that holy. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let y'all go with that, man. Y'all Israelites, man.
Thank you, man.
You out here for sure. For sure, man. Y'all be good, man.
For sure, man. So you teach me something I didn't know, you feel me?
Come on. All right, bro. Y'all see how the Edomites didn't dap up? Man, that's beautiful. So, what was we at?
What was that? Obadiah 1 and 18.
Obadiah 1 and 18. Con. So give me, we was at Genesis 4 and 3.
4 and 3.
Bring that out.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 3. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord.
Read.
And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offerings, but unto Cain and to his offerings he had not respect.
Why? Because Cain brought fruit, and Cain knew what was required of him. Cain knew the law, that you were supposed to bring the first fruit of the calf, right? But he brought forth fruit. So the Most High didn't accept his offering. He had no respect for Cain, but for Abel he had respect. Right? So you don't want to be bringing something that the Most High don't require. That's the point. You want to bring forth what the Most High require. Now bring that out again. Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring that out.
And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So these are the requirements, what we just talked about. This is what you want to bring forth before the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You want to offer this. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
That's what you want to bring forth. Give me first Peter. You got a precept? Give me Proverbs 21 and 2. We're gonna walk through this thing.
Proverbs 21 and 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts.
Right, because Cain said to himself that his offering that he was going to give the Most High was right. You see that? Y'all see that?
Yeah.
He thought that offering, he thought the Most High was going to accept that offering. Why? Because he thought it was good. He thought he was just going to waltz in there, give before the Most High, and give him what he got. And this what I got. This what I got. That's what I got to offer. And what happened to Cain, man?
He got marked with, he got cursed.
He got cursed, man.
Leprosy.
He got cursed. Give me Proverbs 14 and 12.
I got it.
Bring that out.
Proverbs 14, verse 12.
Bring that out.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man,
Right? Read.
but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Death. Curses. Curses, man. Give me
I got a precept.
bring that out.
I have a precept.
You got precepts?
Proverbs 16, 1 and 2.
Bring that out.
The preparations of the heart in men, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirit.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So, you know what? I'm gonna kind of wrap this thing up because my mind kind of going all over the place right now. So we're gonna go to 1 Peter 2 and 5.
I have a precept.
Get his preception out. Bring it out, David.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7.
That's the Most High, man.
Do
Come.
not lie. Be not wise on your own eyes.
Be not right in your. That's a great precept, boy. Be not wise in your own eyes.
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord.
And depart from
And
evil.
depart from evil. Hey, that boy on them precepts. Now give me. This is what we want to sacrifice. Give me 1 Peter 2 and 5, Jasper.
1 Peter 2 and 5.
Bring it out.
Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house,
Spiritual sacrifice. Read.
in holy priesthood,
Read.
to offer up spiritual
To
sacrifices,
offer up what?
spiritual sacrifices,
Spiritual sacrifices.
acceptable to God by Jesus Christ.
All right, so this is what we offer up. This is what we're going to bring up to the Most High. Spiritual sacrifices. What are those? Those are obedience. Obedience, the keeping of the law, the keeping of the commandments, the keeping of the high holy feast days, man. Give me Sirach 35 and 1. Watch this.
Sirach chapter 35, verse 1.
Read that.
He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough.
He that what?
He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough.
So how do you offer up?
Keep the law.
Keep the law. Read that again.
He that keepeth the law bringeth offerings enough.
Read.
He that keepeth heed to the commandment offer a peace offering.
And he that taketh heed to the commandment offering a peace offering. Read.
He that requireth a good turn offereth fine flour. And he that giveth alms sacrifices praise.
So these are all spiritual offerings. You see that? Keep reading.
Verse 3. To depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord.
You see that? To depart from wickedness is a very pleasing thing to the Most High. You hear me? You hear me, Joshua? To depart from wickedness. The Most High, the angels rejoice when you depart from wickedness, man. They clap, man. Read.
And to forsake unrighteousness is appropriation.
Read.
Thou shalt not appear empty before the Lord.
What the Lord say?
Thou shalt not appear empty before the Lord.
Don't that sound like a commandment? Thou
Yes.
shalt.
It is a commandment.
That's a command. Read verse 5.
For all these things are to be done because of the commandments.
Read.
The offering of the righteous maketh the altar fat, and the sweet savor thereof is before the Most High.
Read verse 7.
The sacrifice of the just man is acceptable, and the memorial thereof shall never be forgotten.
The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable. Right? So, give me Hebrews 13 and 15.
Thirteen, 15.
So we understand that the keeping of the commandments, that obedience, those are sacrifices acceptable to the Most High, man. Those are pleasing to the Most High. Now, we'll give you another one. Read Hebrews verse 13 and 15.
Hebrews 13 and 15.
Bring that out.
By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise
The sacrifice of praise.
to God.
You see that? So instead of murmuring and complaining, you can sacrifice the offering of praise to God. Then he say, because you serve not your God in gladness of heart. Right? Give me that in Deuteronomy 28. What's that? 28 and what? 65. Because you serve not thy God with gladness of heart. 47, 28 and 47.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 47.
Don't speak like a mouse. Be bold, man. You gotta be bold, or you're not gonna fare well in this thing. Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
Right? Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
So the Most High hate murmuring and complaining, right? Because he said, but by him, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. So you want to give up offerings of thankfulness. You want to tell the Most High how great he is. You don't want to just tell it, you want to mean it. You want to mean it through your life, through your actions, through your deeds. You want to show the Most High you appreciate him, man, by obedience. And you don't want to complain and murmur, because if you don't want to serve the Most High with gladness of heart, you're going to serve your damn enemy. That's what the Most High is telling you, man. All right? So we gonna end there. I had some